Hey guys.
I was gonna do this thing, but then realized that it's too much.
Yeah.
You like you're coming up from the elevator or going down the escalator.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time.
Next time. Hi guys.
Sarah.
It's
Karen,
August.
and it is August. And this is the August clothing request video. There are accessories. They will be at the very end. And we have a bunch of hats to show you girls, so that'll be fun. But the most important thing that you all should know is that Karen's boyfriend finally proposed to her.
Yay!
Show them the ring.
I'll show you guys the ring.
So
Whoa. Yeah. Oh, it's hard to see.
there's gonna be some major wedding planning.
It's a major wedding
and it's
planning.
very exciting. We love Joe and are very happy that he's gonna be
so
part of the
much fun.
family.
Yeah.
What?
We've been together for so long. He's already part of the family.
I mean, it's true, but now it's like official.
No.
You can't like
Yay.
uninvite him to things and say no. It's family members only.
I cannot invite him to things.
You could.
Let's get started.
Okay.
How to request. Sarah, do you want to tell them how to do that?
If you're new, welcome. And to request an item, just comment below with your first name, last initial, which item you're requesting, and the time in which it appears. You can also take a screenshot of all of the items that you love and send them to us in an email along with your Instagram requests as well. This video will be posted on the 1st or the 2nd, and all Instagram requests will be posted by like the 3rd. And we'll put up a little thing on Instagram that says everything's been posted for requests, so get your requests in. Last month we got boxes out really early. I think all of you probably got your boxes by the 25th, but just a reminder that the normal ship date is the 20th to the 25th, and that's the ship date. So even if you subscribe on the 1st, we don't ship boxes. We only ship boxes between the 20th and the 25th unless we have like an event going on like we did last month with our vacations.
Did you hear something? Let's get going. I was hearing a critter.
Are you hearing this?
Yes. False alarm, everyone.
Karen might have some whiskey in her coffee cup.
Maybe.
Okay, so
Starting with skirts.
starting with skirts, it has an elastic waist. It is 14 inches flat and about 42 inches for the hip. This 14 inches could go up to like, I don't know, 20, or, so it's 28 inches total, and it could go up to probably like 32, 33, 34. This next one is 26-inch waist and a 36-inch hip. There is no give.
Yeah, 26, 36.
38, I thought.
Oh, 38. Oh. And, I thought this had pockets. It does not have pockets. And it looks like a black, but it's navy blue.
This next one is a 28-inch waist, and it can go up to a 40 hip if you want it to be super tight, but you might want to go just a little lower.
Little houndstooth.
This next one is a 26-inch waist, and it's a pretty open hip. Next one is 26, 27-inch waist.
I love this skirt.
I do too.
26, 27, gorgeous pleating.
This next one is like a 31, could be stretched to a 32.
Go.
This next one's like a 32, could be stretched to a 34. There's elastic, but the elastic is pretty stretched already.
It is pretty stretched, yeah.
This next one is a 28 flat, and this could go up pretty far. The elastic has a lot of give. This next one is a 28, could go up to a 29, and I love, love, love it.
Yeah, lots of flare in this one. It's kind of a burnt orange. Hard to tell. There.
This next one is a dress. It's a 38. The waist is a 32 flat, but can go up to a 36. So 38 up to a 36.
38, 32, up to 36. Pleated skirt.
This Next one is 38 up to a 40, but laid flat, it's like 28. And then the hip on this one is about a 38.
Okay. So 38, 28, 38, but the waist is elastic and it can go up to 40.
38, 38, 44. You'll need a slip, and the elastic on the waist is pulled, so you'll definitely have to belt it.
It's a bit of a brighter yellow than what is showing in the video here.
The next one is 34, 30, about 40.
There we go, handmade. Showing you some of the detail on the sleeves, elastic around the wrist.
This next one is a 36. 36, 30, pretty open, and it's long. It's really pretty.
36, 30. Didn't we show this last month?
We might have, but we didn't have. We had a couple people want it, but the measurements didn't work out. Can you show them how long it is? I think because I think
So-
it is on you.
I am 5'9", and it hits just the tippy top of my toes. So ideally, this would be for somebody like if you're 5'8", it's gonna touch the ground. But if you're a seamstress and you can, you know, and you want to play around, there's you know there's a little bit of material to play around with. There's about 2 inches, an inch to play around with if you want to have that.
So this is 38, and then flat it's like 34. Well, yeah. So 38, 34, pretty open, but this waist could go up to like a 36 at least.
So 38, 34, a little, modesty, slip there, some buttons.
This one I feel like we've had for a while, and I haven't given it to anyone just because of the collar. So I feel like that collar is something that like is kind of, I don't know.
Just a specific sole?
Yeah, and so this is 38. It's pretty much 38 all the way around, and I tied it just because I feel like it's hard to see what it's going to look like unless you tie it. But that's going to slip off.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
So a 38 bust, and pretty much 38 all the way down, but just to show you some of the detail of this gorgeous blue 80s dress. So you can see how it has a nice big collar there. So if you like that style, request away.
The next one is a 40-inch bust up to about a 32 waist, and I mean a pretty open hip, but it is like that runched up.
Super flattering dress. Look at the details on that collar, buttons.
This next one can be stretched up to a 32, but if you're like a 30, 31 bust, it's probably better. About a 26-inch waist and about a 32 hip, so it's pretty small.
And this is a crushed velvet. See. Details, drop waist.
This next one is a 32, 26, kind of 30, but it's sweater material, so
Stretchy.
yeah. With shapewear underneath, you can go a lot of sizes with that.
I feel like the colors are a tad bit muted in person. They're coming off very vibrant here, which is great, but
This next one is a 40 bust. The waist laid flat and not stretched is about a 27, and stretched it can go up to a 32. And the hip is going to be at about a 30. It can go up to a 38.
So you can see it closes here, buttons down the side, pockets.
This next one, the bust goes up to a 54. And let's see, it's about 50, well,
tough one. This one has a,
Yeah,
this
it
is
has
a very,
the overlay.
80s,
80s,
20s, 30s. It's got the drop waist.
So 54, 50, and then the hip area is going to be, I mean, the hip area can go to 54 too. But there you go.
There we go. Beautiful lace dress. You can see, and then the layers.
This next one is a 38, 30. It can go up to a 36 and a pretty open hip.
38, 36. Quarter length sleeves, gorgeous collar, pleats.
Next one is a 32, and it can still go up to a 32 for the waist, and it's a pretty open hip. You'll want to belt it. It does not come with a belt.
This is also sweater material. Take a look at the collar there. Super cute. And as Sarah said, you're going to want to belt it. And it does have pockets. And it's lined as well, which I feel is nice to know when you're dealing with sweater material. It's a bit itchy sometimes.
So it's a 46, and this is actually kind of 46 all the way down, I think. Yeah, it's about 46 all the way down.
And quarter length sleeves. Paisley floral detail. See, it has the skirt there. Have it.
This one is 40-32 and an open hip.
40-32. Open hip. Pleated skirt.
This one can go up to 40 for the bust, about a 38 for the waist, and it can go up to 40 for.
Okay. So 40, 38, 40. Shoulder pads, buttons all the way down the front, fake front pockets. Nothing's worse than when you get a fake pocket.
No one's gonna request that now.
Fake pocket. It's still really cute.
You might as well just donate that now.
If you want to cut.
I'm just kidding.
If you want to cut.
So this next one is like a 34, like 26 to 32.
34, 20, 26 to 32.
Yeah, it's got a lot of give.
Yeah.
That waist.
I love this dress. It is so cute.
This next one is a
Pleated.
42, 30, 42, 30, 38.
42, 30, 48. This is another really fun dress. Real pockets. Working girl dress, love it.
This one is like a small medium. It can,
yes.
can go for a couple of people.
Yeah, super comfy, super cute. A lot of you have been asking for Hawaiian print items as you go through summer. Summer's not over yet.
This one's 36, 32, 38.
36, 32, 38.
32, 34. Wait, hold on. I think it's 34, 32. Yeah. 34, 30, 34, 32, 34.
34, 32, 34. Another long dress. So again, I'm 5'9", and this hits just a little bit above my ankles.
The waist on this next one measures at 34. You would wear a shirt underneath it, and I would say comfortably your bust could be up to probably a 38.
Mm-hmm. I thought we showed this one last
We might
time.
have.
So sweet. This one also has pockets.
This one can go up to a 38, but it could be lower, and then 28, and then up, I'd say 36. So 38.
Yeah, so 38, 28, and up to a 36. And it kind of opens up like that.
So 34, 34, 24, 34, 24, and 35.
So 34, 24, up to 35. Fun little prom bridesmaids dress.
This is a 34 bust and goes up to a 40 at the end.
Another long dress. This hits my, just above my ankles.
This one's like a 38, 24, 38, 24, 38.
38, 24, 38. White dress with gold trim collar, buttons all the way down.
This next one is a 36, 34, and pretty open. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, so 36, 34. Silk. Look at the lace collar details, ties. Drop waist.
This next one goes up to a 40-inch bust, and it's pretty much 40 all the way down.
And it ties right here, so can do a lot with this one.
This next one
It's a green, yeah, just so you guys can see.
Up to a 40-inch bust, about a 36, 37 waist, and like up to 42.
What was the bust? 46?
36.
36.
Let me just confirm though, because everything leaves my head as soon as I say it. No, it's like, it can go like up to a 40, it can stretch up to a 40, but I would go a little less.
Yeah. It does have some give, but not a lot, unfortunately. Beautiful handmade dress.
I'll show these two really fast. So this is an adorable little blue sweater, and that's going to be like a small medium, and then this is like a long, kind of like a coat car, and or a car coat, and you can kind of see that material there. It's really really pretty. Okay, those two, and now more dresses. I think I showed this one last month too. This one's going to be up to a 36, and then the waist can be up to like a 36 too.
36, 36. If you love animal print, some cheetah. That it's a crushed velvet waist here. There's a lot of detail in this one. It's very beautiful.
This next one is a 38, 34, 42 if you want it to fit like a glove.
Yeah, this one is a lot of fun. We found this one last month and haven't found a home for it, but look at the adorable detail on the back that it has the ruffles here.
This next one is a bust up to 34, waist at about 30, and hip can go up to about a 34 too. So it's like a small, extra small. Okay.
It also has a tie here in the back.
This next one is a 36 bust, 26 waist, laid flat, but it can go up to like, it can go all the way up to a 38 if you want it to. And then the hip can go up to maybe like a 40. So it just depends on if you like your stuff tight or
loose fitting.
I just realized you guys can see my feet.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
I don't want any shoes.
Oh my
That's
gosh. Now
Whatever,
we have to.
it doesn't matter.
Now we have to do this all over
It's fine.
again.
We don't have time.
Velvet dress, guys. This one is so pretty.
I know, I love that
this
one.
dress.
That would be cute for your wedding.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't fit me, though.
This would be. Yeah, and guys, if you have any advice, I think
she doesn't know what she's doing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
She doesn't have a clue. Not a clue.
The best advice that I've gotten so far is if it seems to be stressing you out or it seems too difficult, don't do it.
Yeah.
Just forget about it. It's not worth it.
So 36, 28, all the way up to 34, and then a pretty open hip. And this is cute because it has a little. But this jacket is attached. Well, actually, I'm not sure that it is attached, but you wouldn't wear it without the jacket because of how the top is. The top is like a slip material, but you could pair it with a belt and like a little cardigan instead of the jacket.
Yeah, see, so you can just see.
Yeah, because the dress itself is just really pretty. There's a lot of skirt to it.
And then I feel like I took this jacket off way too soon. Let me throw it on real quick so you can. There you go. So you can see.
Next one is a 36 and then a 24 laid flat, but all the way up to a 36 waist. And then the hip is pretty open up to like a 42.
And this one's slightly see-through, but it's not too bad. And the piping.
This next one is tight. It's a 34 bust. It's going to be like, you know, small, extra small, medium, but it's that, you know, like that grunge type situation.
Wear with your Doc Martens, pockets, buttons, a tie in the back. What more can you ask for?
I like that one. All right, up to a 38. Waist is like, I mean, it can be up to a 32, but it's kind of a drop. So where the hip is, it's like a 32 as well.
It's a 38, 32.
Yeah.
And I love this dress. It does come with a belt. The belt shows some wear to it. But this dress is so sweet. It's got pockets, buttons down the back. You know, cotton's super comfy.
And this sucker is about a 40 all the way down, but the hip can go up to 42 if they need it to.
Okay. So 40 all the way down. The 42 hip if you like it. There you are.
This is like it's like an easy 34. It can probably stretch up to a 36 if you're like a 36A. The waist is 28 and it's a pretty open hip.
I love this dress because it reminds me of square dancing. It's got such a great skirt. It's got such a great twirl skirt.
This next one is 42 up to 32. That would be squeezing it into the waist, but there's no real give. And then the hip is pretty open, so yeah.
Let's get a close-up of those florals and colors. Pockets.
So this one's going to be like a 34-ish bust. It's pretty open and you'll want to probably belt it just to give it a little bit of something.
Show them curves.
Show just a little bit of it. I say that, but like everything I own is like that paper bag type.
I know. I wear.
They're just comfortable.
Fit and flare. Yeah.
This one has pockets.
That's my job to say. Stop
sorry.
taking like my job.
34, 34, 28. Does this one have pockets?
Oh, let me see. Everyone, this one also has pockets. You said 34, 28, Sarah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And buttons all the way down the front.
This next one is like a 32. It's like a 20 not stretch, but it stretches all the way up to a 30.
Okay, so 32. 28 flat, but stretches all the way up to a 30. Oh, an absolutely adorable 80s summer dress. Those pretty, or actually also spring because it's pastels.
And so this one was actually part, so I have this whole rack over here, and I actually wanted to show that at the very end. Those are all the items that are damaged that I don't feel like fixing, and I thought that we would just offer them as like a 2-for-1 type situation. and just get rid of them. But this one actually, well, yeah, because I mean they're gonna have to like fix the button or something. But I'm gonna show this one now, guys, because this one is amazing. But I don't have the ties that go with it. You would obviously wear a blouse underneath. It is it can be up to a 34, and 34, 26, then up to like 42. It is absolutely super cute.
It's the German lederhosen. Kind of.
So that one's gonna count as a full item just because it's amazing, and the little one of the little things are kind of falling off a little bit, but I'll sew that back on.
Yeah.
But again, we don't have the tie to go with it, so you'll have to just buy a tie or make a tie. Yeah. Okay, this one is a 34, 32, all the way up to a 42.
And this goes above my ankle, so in
this next one is up to 40 for the bust, and then about a 32 for the waist, but that would be really kind of tight, so I'd go more like 30, 31, and then about a 38 for the hip.
gray stripes, tie in the front, zipper in the back.
This next one is 40, 32, 44.
Black cocktail dress.
And
it's coming off as gold. I feel it's not gold. It's just the sun reflecting.
Yeah, and it is see-through. Like, you'll have to wear a slip. And this next one I'm not going to measure, but it's going to be an extra small, mainly because of the bust. Like, you can't have boobs for this one. And something that we noticed, can you hold it really fast up high, is when we went to wash it, the bottom here has stuff on it. Now, it has been soaked, but it does still, like, it wasn't able to come out. I think I've washed it like 3 times. It's really hard to see. You can't see it underneath here because the lace goes all the way down. So just if you request this, just know that it's got that. Like, I don't want you to get it and be like, oh, this is dirty and we want our money back. Like, it's not. I mean, it is. It's a stain, but you cannot see it. And it's absolutely stunning. But that's going to be like an extra small type situation just because
and it hits my ankles.
Yeah.
So it's still a rather long dress.
This one is adorable. It is a 32, 28, and then a pretty open hip. This one had a hole, and the pocket had to be resewn.
Maybe on the inside.
No, it was on the outside. I think I could see it. Oh, do you see it there?
Yeah, right here.
Okay, so show them that. But there's so much material down here that I think it's totally fine.
So you might be able there to see that stitching.
Yeah.
Right
if you pull it apart,
here.
you see it. But if you're wearing it,
right on the outside of the pocket. So to give you some reference, it's on the back of the dress, on the side where the pocket is. But it's such a beautiful dress. Should not go to waste.
This next one it can be stretched up to a 32. But if you're like a 30, 31, that's probably going to be a somewhat better fit. It is a 24, could be stretched up to a 25, possibly 26 waist, and it is an open hip. And this is my favorite dress that we have.
Another long one. Yeah. It hits me right above my ankles. The bottom needs to be a little hemmed, but
does it, or is it just free?
It's just but
got it. Yeah. So
yeah, but I mean, for a handmade dress, that embroidery, that is embroidery there.
So this next one can go up to like a 36. The waist laid flat is a 24. Actually, you know what? It really doesn't stretch that much. So it's a 24. Could probably stretch maybe up to like a 26. And the hip is going to be about a 38. And it's got buttons all the way down the back.
Yes, so, anyone who's a Victorian lover, this is the dress for you. There's the collar. Look at that beautiful collar. And then the buttons down to the waist. And this hits just hitting the top of my feet.
This next one is a 32 bust, and the Empire waist is at about a 26. And then the hip is going to be at like max 34, so it's definitely an extra small.
A gorgeous gown. Those beading is still intact. Look at that. Tie.
About a 34 bust, probably up to about a 30-inch waist, but it ties in the back, so you can make it like right now. I think it's at like a 24-inch waist.
Yeah. Look at this one, y'all. Oh my goodness. The sleeves. Clasps to close the sleeves. Tie in the back.
This was one that we showed on Instagram, and we had a couple people interested, but the measurements did not. Actually, the next three that I'm about to show you are on Instagram, but the measurements didn't work out for the people who were interested, so we still have them. So it's a 36, and then the waist can go from like, I mean, a 21 to like a, I don't know, a 30. And then the hip is probably going to be around a 36, 37 as well.
There's that tie.
This next one is going to be, you know, like up to a 40 bust. It could go a little bit higher than that even. And the waist flat is like 28, and it can go up to a 38. The hip is pretty open. Again, if you had seen this and you had requested it, I checked it, you know, one of us checked it against your measurements, and the measurements didn't work. Now, if you're hearing the measurements now and you're thinking, well, I can make that work with a belt, or I can make that work with shapewear, or I can make that work with, you know, whatever, let us know and request it. You know the actual measurements now, and we'll, you know, let you have it. We just, you know, if it doesn't match your measurements and you don't specifically say, I can make it work, then we just assume that it's not okay to send. Okay, this next one is up to a 40 bust. The waist is like around a 30, but it can go a little bit smaller because it ties, and the hip's about at a 36.
So as you can see, there's the tie here, so you can make this area smaller if you'd like. But that is a 40 bust.
And we're going to shirts now, and we've got up to a 36 for this shirt, and this one does tapered, so it's going to be, you need to have like a, you know, 29, 30-inch waist for that.
And here's where it tapers on that waist.
This one is like a 36. And just keep in mind that when we do measure these tops, it is a cross and we double. So, like, even though this is a 36, if for some reason you're like a 36 triple D, it's probably not going to fit you. If you were a 36A, it might be a tiny bit big. Like, your best bet is to grab your favorite shirt, measure it across, double it, and then you should just, that's how, yeah. That's how you should do it. All right, and this one is about a 34, 35, 36-ish. It's kind of blousy. This next one is super thick material, and it's up to 40.
40, look at that collar, the sleeves. I love this shirt.
I do too. This is like a 38.
38. Yellow blouse. Just take a look at that collar. And then the back button detail.
This next one is like a 34, 35, 36. There's some stretch to it.
Okay. stretchy. Got a little bit of a Western theme to it.
This next one is up to 40. It's handmade and it's a pullover, and it has the button thing on the sleeves.
It's like a navy blue gingham pocket, and then there it is. So if you want to roll your sleeves up.
This next one is about a 36, 37, 38.
36, 37, polka dot, tie in the front, long sleeves.
34, 35.
34, 35.
These are both up to a 38. The pink one has some stretch.
So these are both a 38 bust. This one has a little bit of stretch to it. Show.
That one's a 38.
38, sleeveless, with some hearts. Very adorable, very 60s.
This one's up to 40.
Up to 40, short sleeve roses.
This one can go up to 48, but again, so like I'm a 36 and I could wear this and that I would be comfortable in that because I like my stuff a little bit looser. But it can go up to, what did I just say, 42? Like that.
Yeah.
It's all,
Sure.
it just depends on how you like to wear it.
Mm-hmm.
This next one can go up to a 44.
44, aqua, gingham.
40.
This is a 40. Just so you can see that detail in the collar with the buttons.
This one is up to a 40, and I guess this can just, I mean, it can either go around the waist or it can be tied around the neck.
So 40, red and white stripe, but see that it does come with this tie. So
Both of these are 44. They have some stretch too.
entering the 70s, 44 bust. Stars.
Up to 44, and I think this one is going to be, so up to 44, and then 38,
Up to a 44. And this is up to a 38. So these both have the similar style with the elastic waist.
and then this one is a 36.
Is that it?
Kind of. I'm gonna,
Okay, now
you know,
we'll do
I'm gonna
this.
break this down, guys. I'm not gonna. Let's not. I'm not gonna measure it. So just so you girls know, you know, so this one has all of these things. Now, all of this stuff, and it can be twofold. Like we'll do it real fast. Like if for some reason you're not a subscriber, but you're like, I can easily fix all of that, and you want all of it, contact us and we'll give you a price. If you are a subscriber, 2 of these items will equal 1 item, okay? Or if you just want to purchase the items for like $6, I don't know, what about $5 an
$5
item?
is good, yeah.
Like
'cause
as an add-on, if you're a current subscriber and you want to purchase each of these items as an add-on for $5, that's fine.
Sure.
I don't know if this is fixable, but this blouse or this this little sweater is absolutely precious in every way. The light's kind of blinding me out, but it's definitely like an extra small, but it has damage all over. And I started to fix it and then realized, holy cannolis, there's just way too much. It's too much. This one, the button is missing, so Which button is missing?
It's
one up here.
One.
So one of these top buttons is missing on this. This is going to be like a small, medium, possibly large if you have a smaller waist.
This is the button in the center.
The button in the center is missing. This is going to be a medium, large.
That on the shoulder.
So on the shoulder. Oh, that's pretty easy to fix. Let me keep that.
Never mind, false alarm.
That one I can do that one easily.
This one just.
This one's just so small. It's just I feel like this is a child's dress. Yeah, it's like a 13. Even I don't know. I should know better. I'd say maybe 8 or 9-year-old's dress, but it's so pretty.
This is missing a button right here, and it's like a particular button.
Okay. So yeah, so this one is missing a button. I'm going to show you what the buttons look like. So it's not a button that you can match, but you could, move the button to, I don't know, a different place. And this one's going to be like a small medium.
Is it the zipper on that one?
I don't think it was the zipper. This was one that I want to say was returned, but I want to say it was a box that was returned from like an international person who they didn't pick up their box, and so it was sent back to us. I'm not actually sure that there's anything wrong with this one. I mean, this belt. So the belt is actually it's connected, and I mean that's kind of a pain, like because the belt's kind of.
But you can
falling
always
apart.
sew or
yeah, and you can always cut off the
belt.
belt and pull on a new one. I don't think this one either. It's not.
All right. Well, if you want to request it as
if you want to request it as an item, you can. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back into rotation though, because I don't.
This one, the button is missing on the
Oh,
front.
and guys, this one is so pretty. Oh yeah. So no, that's what it is. So it's missing the rhinestones, and just because that's, I mean, I guess we could just replace that button.
No, and this button right here.
Oh, okay. So it's missing a couple buttons, but if you want to replace buttons, this is going to be an extra small, a velvet suit. It is absolutely adorable, and for $5, that's a steal.
Yeah,
because
if we could fit into it,
I'm lazy,
then we would
and I just don't feel like.
The sleeve is the sleeve.
Yeah, so this one just has to have this thing sewn back on. Right now, it's just a safety pin. This is going to be an extra small. It's super pretty. You know what? Small, extra small. Yeah, small, extra small.
This one just beads are kind of,
in this
but
one,
also,
yeah, it had
like some pilling.
It had some pilling on it. This one's so heavy. Oh, right here. So this one has like something on it, right there. You can kind of see it. Like it almost looks like dust, but it's not, because I did hand wash this, and and it's right here too. So this was hand washed. Sorry, I have a text message. I forgot to put my phone on airplane mode. But you can try to stain stick it, and I didn't, just because I think time just got away from me, and then I threw it over here because I was like, this is exhausting. But otherwise, like,
do you see that bottom?
It's really amazing. This is going to be an extra small for sure. For $5, again, that's a steal.
These are both buttons. These are more specialty buttons.
Okay,
this
so
would be easily.
Specialty buttons. This is going to be like a small medium, and it's missing a button, so you have to replace that. This is going to be more like a medium large, extra large. And they're special buttons.
This is hook and eye to attach.
Oh my gosh, I'm so lazy. Can I really not? I just don't. Because I have
we've
two
got,
laundry baskets full at home.
And Sarah's also going on vacation.
I am. Well,
so
yeah.
Well, you are. So it's like,
no, I am.
Your timing is
well,
a little...
and I'm just not. But I've had all that stuff. We've had this stuff for a really long time, and I take the things that I'm like, I can do that while I'm watching TV, and so a hook and eye. That's all this needs, and this is going to be like a small medium.
Sarah took costume design in college, so she's
so I know how to sew a button.
She's such a great seamstress.
Yeah. This is going to be like a medium large. Yeah.
Button is missing, the specialty button.
And so a specialty button is missing on this one. Can be multiple sizes. That one, all the buttons look. Hold on, I'll finish this one first. So that one's really cute. So in this one, it looks like all the buttons are here, but this button right here is broken. So even though all of the yarn is still around it, if you try to like take it, I'm just gonna go ahead. Can you hold it really fast? I'm gonna go ahead and, because I've been putting off taking it out. So it actually, like, I'm able to take it out, and let's see if I can put it back in. It's gonna like crumble in my hands. Ooh, yeah. So you're gonna have to replace. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it so you can see. Like, I mean, it's all broken. So you would maybe, I don't know, take that one off, replace it with the bottom one, and then replace the bottom one with something else.
That's just discolored. Like, it's got...
Yeah, it's got, like, stuff up here.
But it's such a pretty pink blouse.
It is really pretty.
Peach blouse.
And possibly if you wore a cardigan with it, you'd be fine. And it's also something where you guys might just know how to fix things that we don't.
It's kind of like how an oil stain, or just like...
I would agree with
something like that.
This one I think is missing all the buttons.
The snaps.
Yeah. So this one needs buttons. It has the buttonholes here, but no buttons. And it's really pretty. Again, these would be $5 to add on to your box. If you want to request them, if you see like more than one item that you love, you can request 2 and it will count as 1 item. And if you are not a subscriber but you want to just like buy everything that's left because you know how to fix stuff, and maybe you have a vintage shop and you're not as lazy as us, then just reach out. This one is missing 2 buttons, but they are specialty buttons, and so this is absolutely super duper adorable. Small, extra small. It ties in the back, and if you just redo all the buttons, you're good to go.
The sleeve button is missing. It's all specialty buttons, but you could just replace the sleeve buttons.
Yeah, you can easily replace the sleeve buttons, and that's going to be probably a large, extra large.
These are wooden buttons, and the second one is missing.
I love this blouse.
Yeah, I mean, we did buy all those buttons.
No, I'm just thinking I might want to keep it for myself.
Oh.
Because that would be really cute with my jean shorts, like, tied up.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping it.
Okay. False alarm, false alarm. This
all right.
one, the second button is missing, and it's purple.
Second button, and this is also just, it's modern. I mean, Covington Petit, I don't even know who that is, but it's really, you can see, it's really pretty. So if you just, are able to replace the button, you're good to go.
I'm actually not sure what.
Oh, it's cut right here. So you have to sew up right here where the tag was, and it's, yeah. Oh, and it's like a small medium.
This one, maybe just some pilling.
I want to say this one had a hole in it somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. This one, the underarm sleeve is coming out, so you'd have to sew that up. But otherwise, this is really cute. It zippers down the back. So again, all of these are they're not hard things, because anything that was really difficult, I think I ended up donating. Yeah, but these are just things that have been sitting.
That's the button on the bottom, about a ½ inch.
A button on the bottom.
Button needed.
Extra small. It's really cute. Oh, and see this one, I kept on thinking that I wanted to wear to like, I don't know, like a parent-teacher, like kindergarten party, and I was going to hem it.
Oh, this is great for back to school.
Wouldn't that be so cute? Like
we've got some teachers out there that love.
I love it, but I don't see myself doing it. And I also thought I was going to be volunteering in my kids' classrooms a lot more, and I just don't have time. So.
This has to be button. Yeah, button is broken. This button.
Okay. And this one ties in the back too, so this is going to be like a medium large. Maybe not quite. Maybe like a medium.
This is
the one. So this is the
that I ripped.
This is Karen's fault. This is the Lily Diamond.
It's when we were moving and I was putting things away.
And a hanger snagged it. Yeah. So it's absolutely beautiful. It's Lily Diamond, which is a really big deal.
Yeah.
But.
Oh, okay, let's put it away. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I know. So if you, and that's something, and it's got pilling down here too, because it's like, it was probably just the hanger snagged it and then it pilled. I almost didn't put this there because I was thinking about just cutting it all the way down, but I just think I would rather sell it to somebody for $5 who thinks that, like, that they're just more talented than me and they can do it. But honestly, any of you getting this one for
$5.
For $5, a subscriber who sews, you could probably resell this for like, I don't know, $70 or something. It's really pretty.
Buttons missing. It's tied.
The buttons.
Maybe. I'm trying to guess.
Maybe that is what it is. Maybe it was tied because the button was missing. It's running long, guys. I'm sorry, but
We still have accessories.
we do still have accessories. Yeah, a button isn't missing on this, but oh, it's the bottom. So the bottom is just, it's like the hem came out, and that's why it was tied up, because if you can see it's like half hemmed, but we have tied it up because that's cute too, and then you don't have to worry about the hem. Oh, that lighting's killing me because it keeps going in and out. Is this the last one?
Yeah. I mean, it's just an interesting.
Well, yeah.
design.
So it's not even like a dress. It's like a tunic almost, because the slit goes all the way to here, right here. And I just,
without knowing your style, we don't want to send it to you because tunics are very.
There we go.
Interesting style. All right, are we heading to accessories now?
Okay, and so once again, for the let's move to accessories. So for the clothing, you know, the clothing shown first for subscribers, first name, last initial.
Oh, we are really good at that.
Whatever item you are, you know, wanting, and you can also screenshot it. And in that last part, it would be 2 items per subscriber, or $5 add-ons for a subscriber. If you are not a subscriber, then reach out to us. But I would really only want to do it in like bulk for that.
I
don't know. Why do we do this every time? But it's like.
Thanks for putting up with us, guys.
I know.
Been doing this for how long? We don't know how to. Okay.
We're good. Okay. Our shopper Sydney got a ton of hats, and she actually got them last month, but we didn't have them in time for the video, so we're gonna go ahead and just show you now.
These are. Oh, I love it.
And I'm actually, let's put the hats for their baby request like right over here, and that way because we
Over
have
here.
all those handbags coming in, and we'll be able to.
Oh, feathers. Oh my gosh.
put on it. I mean, they're all pretty, like,
Spectacular
yeah.
hats.
I like that one.
Hot pink.
I wish I knew how to edit, and I would
Oh,
put music
gosh,
behind
I keep
this, like
this.
a montage. This one's my favorite. Sydney's gonna watch this and be like, "Y'all are ridiculous." We're just gonna keep them all. You could wear this to the premiere of the new Maleficent movie.
Geez, what? I was just looking at this and thought it reminded me of, God, what movie?
Death Becomes Her.
It may be Death Becomes Her. When at the very end, but they're wearing black.
I think we had this one last month. So this one's smaller, like with my, I mean, I have a normal size head and it's pretty. So if you have a smaller, a little petite, I don't know, I mean, it could go like that, just depending on what you like.
Oh, maybe I should. Should I get married in this?
I wanted one of those things for my wedding, but then my dress just didn't. My dress ended up being way more traditional than I thought I would ever go. But I wanted one of those, like the little
I
pins.
would love
Like
a fascinator with the
veil.
The veil, but I don't know if that's gonna.
Yeah.
The rest of these have been seen. This one I'm worried about shipping.
That'll go in the biggest box. It would be able to fit into the
And
biggest
then
box.
it goes, like this.
Does it?
Well, that's where yeah, because my hair's just in a bun, and I just don't have a head, a head for a hat.
Like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Queen Sarah.
There you go. Okay, this one is the one that I'm keeping for Jay.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and we'll show these again just to maybe get rid of them. This one is absolutely adorable. I'm not gonna take the paper out, but you know, super cute. This is for a child. If you have a child who likes hats.
Just some black ones. This one's so small. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that
very,
one's
very difficult to tell on my huge head. No. Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna do the wood purse just because it is so big
Okay.
and heavy. Sometimes we don't like to do the purses that we feel like people are gonna like go crazy over because there's only one.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the hardest things is when people are like, you know, do you have anything good this month? Is there anything like, should I subscribe this month? Do you have anything good? And it's like, we get amazing things every single month. We get tons of amazing things every single month. You know, we get camphor necklaces, we get emerald things, we get opals, we get them in every month. Unfortunately, we don't get in 200 of them every month. And so, you know, we got a box purse, and it is absolutely stunning. You know, it's just not, yeah, I mean, it's got some wear in the front or in the bottom.
I want to show some of these fun things that we did get at, like, or you wanted to keep this?
You know, I don't know. We can show it. We can show
Okay.
it. I mean, I have an umbrella.
So, I mean, it's the duck umbrella.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
from
the Mary Poppins. I mean, it's not
that
the exact, yeah, but whenever we see the duck umbrella, we think, Mary Poppins. And this does work. But we need stronger umbrellas here in Florida because the rain is so violent and terrifying.
This is the Alligator Skin. It was here last month, but I don't believe anybody requested it, but it's a larger handbag. As well, it looks like we have kind of, you know, we have one in black.
We do have some tapestry purses.
Yeah, but those are the ones that like everybody.
Everyone's going to request.
There's
I'm
like
not
a
even going to
list.
show
Yeah,
them.
there's like a list of people who have requested tapestry in before. And you know, I mean, if you want to go ahead and request it.
I'm gonna show some of the beaded because
I brought in these clown mugs. What? They're cute, right? I don't have the best luck shipping glassware, but we have a bunch of bubble wrap that has been saved from past purchases.
show a couple clutches. This is more of like a wallet size, but oh, there you go.
And we actually have a larger one of this too, if you like that for like your house. So that's cute. We have this dragon cloisonne type thing, and I believe it. I mean, I'm assuming it used to have a lid, but it doesn't. But we got it anyways because it's really cute, and like, you know, you just put your trinkets like a little trinket dish. It's cute. I like it.
If you're a fan of Whitting and Davis, which we certainly are, we do have some in. This is a smaller purse.
Here's a sweet little cloisonne frog trinket dish.
I'm trying to see what we've had.
Oh, I love this. I don't know. So this is a tissue holder. You put your ugly tissue box in this, and all of a sudden your bathroom is like a glamour bathroom.
I showed this last time, the ostrich bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is tough because I just know that purses are a hot commodity.
Yeah. I'm still available. Nobody has asked for me.
We need to get rid of her.
I'm gonna kill Karen tonight. I'm gonna sneak into her house.
What was that, Sarah?
Sarah didn't say anything. Sarah's sleeping.
Ugh. All right. What are all these?
Hey, sorry guys, I was out for a little bit. I had to get this picture.
What are these down here?
Those are ones that are damaged or that need to be put into add-on items because there's something wrong with them.
Oh, nothing's ever wrong with them.
No, there's something. Like they don't close.
Shh, don't say that. Jeez.
Well, add-on items are. I mean, like, and in case you don't know, add-on items, typically, I mean, if they're not modern, then they're damaged in some way. And we do sometimes just take, like, older stock that we're like, okay, we've had this for 6 months and we need to get rid of it. But new add-on items will be put into the shop tomorrow. I think.
No,
tomorrow or the first. The first or the second.
Yeah, they always go in on the first or the second.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know if there's anything else. Were there any? I do have rings going up on Instagram this month, but like here's one. This one's kind of fun. Bam. See what I mean?
Again, we've got aprons. If you see anything behind us, if you saw anything behind us in the clothing room, or you see anything behind us here, last month in one of the Instagram videos, we had a subscriber screenshot something, because I think I was just showing the accessory room or something, and she wrote and said, "Oh my gosh, I love this purse." That's fine too, guys. So if you see anything in the Instagram stories of us just kind of posting crud, request away. We want you to be happy with your box, and if you see something that you just can't live without, let us know. Yeah. All right, we've got to drive to Tampa.
We do. It's our mother's birthday.
Mom's birthday.
It's like the birthday month because we've got Karen's birthday in a couple weeks. My husband's birthday is right before yours.
And
my
our
father-in-law's birthday is
the
your
same
birthday.
day. Our other sister's birthday is tomorrow, the 31st. So it's a lot. It's a lot going on. But request away.
It is preferable for you to screenshot everything in here and or in the YouTube video and also Instagram and send it all in one email. The sooner you get in your requests, the better, but they do need to be in by the 10th. And not just because we start packing the boxes pretty immediately at this point. So yeah, I mean, the sooner you get your request in, the better. But again, they are not first come, first serve. So it's not like if you're just like the first person in, you definitely get it, because it all goes into, there's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah, we try, if you're requesting 10 items, that's even better, because then we can pull, so we try our hardest to give anybody who requests something, we fulfill those,
right.
Some of them.
Right. So, but if you want to request just with the video, like you don't know how to screenshot, if you're like me, because I still don't know how to screenshot on my computer. But you would comment below with your first name, last initial, which item you are requesting, and the time in which it appears. Yeah. And I'm sorry, my phone is low on power because we've been doing this for a long time.
Because we've been recording this thing for 2 hours.
1 hour and 3 minutes.
1 hour and 3 minutes.
I mean, because we did the other stuff too. And again, if you're confused about the clothing part, I'm just gonna explain it one more time. That first part was it's for subscribers only. Subscribers can request items for their boxes. The second part, where we said these are damaged items, subscribers, we'll send you an invoice to purchase items at $5 each to add to your box. Or you can request those damaged items. 2 items equals 1 item, which I think most of you know. We do that anyways. Like usually if you get extra items, it's because something is damaged. And then if you are a non-subscriber, but you're like, I can fix all that stuff and I want it all, this is the price that I'll give you.
And you'll pay for shipping.
You'll have to pay for shipping too, which is, just always a pain.
Guys, shipping is the worst.
It's so expensive. Okay, but that is it. So if you have actual questions about items, it's better for you to email us, because we don't check the comments on this until we're actually putting the stuff aside. Okay, so thanks for sticking with us, and get those requests in. Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
Thanks.